So here's a little bit more information on getting keys cut to code. So here we kind of have a tubular lock, and in this case, we have the code number is actually on the key, and it's not on the front of this lock. So that's popular. In some cases, to help protect people, like when you first get your lock or when you first bought your machine, there would be a key tag. And on this little tag here, this is the number that helps me decode what key it is. So in some cases, you could have a key with no code on it and a lock with no code. And this is basically the information that would be needed to make a replacement key if your keys are lost. So I'm going to come back for these tubular locks. If you do lose your key and you can't find it or can't get in, so up here we do sell this tool, and this is basically a drill bit that goes, it'll attach to an electric drill, and it's bitted here. So this will actually drill out your tubular lock. So if you lose your keys or you don't have a way of decoding it, rather than paying a locksmith a lot of money, we offer this so you could drill your lock. And now a little bit of information. If you actually have a key or a spare key that needs to be cut to code, you could send us this key and we'll cut it to code. Other case scenarios, like if you have these locks and maybe you have 20, 25 of these locks and you lose the key, if you send us one lock, in most cases, we can decode it and then, make you a key or several keys that will work with your lock. So just to save money, if you have the tubular locks and they're, you have a significant amount of them, it would pay to have us, make a key based upon your lock. But just if you're at a location and you've lost your keys, you don't have access to code, we kind of recommend you just drill it out. So now I'm going to kind of move on to just other types of keys. So this kind of key would come new, and this right here is your key code. So if you buy new locks from us, or if you buy a new machine, it's very important. Maybe take a picture of this with your phone and save it somewhere safe. But in case you lose your keys, this right here will help you. So in some cases, you might get lucky. Right now in the video, we're showing the lock, the front of the lock. You can actually read the key coding. So on this lock right here, it says PAA14. And so generally, if you see this number on the outside of the lock, it's going to work for your key. So these single and double-sided keys, like they'll typically have a number here. So I'll zoom this in. So if you can see your number on this key on the Capital Vending website, we have a whole listing of all the keys that we stock that are pre-cut to code. If you're going to order a significant amount of keys, like if you had a lot of old padlocks or a lot of old bulk vending machine locks and you need us to cut them, you can mail us the keys and we'll do that for you. And we just have all the pricing information on how much we charge to do this is in the key section on the Capital Vending website.